I'm taking a little bit of a different direction and talking about timing as it relates to intuition. Um, I've talked a lot about, getting a vision, tuning into what's true, whether it be, in a particular moment or what's true towards an end result coming in the future. Um, but I also want to address sometimes when you just get random intuitive hits, you'll just something will come to you and you're like, wow, all right. And at least for me, what I've noticed is my tendency is to receive whatever it is and assume that it's immediately applicable to whatever I'm dealing with, in my current day. So I'll get a piece of intuitive information and I'll just assume that I know what it applies to. And sometimes that may be the case, but sometimes it really would have been worth me tuning into the truth around that intuitive hit to get more information and specifically to understand what this applies to. So, if it's like sort of a tip of, something I need to do or a piece of information, um, I assume, okay, this is like in the right now. And it may be, sometimes it is, and sometimes intuition is really directing you moment to moment, especially if that's what you've asked for. But if something's just kind of come in from left field, or perhaps you've been carrying an intention for a while, even kind of subconsciously, you've been looking for direction, likely the intuitive guidance is timely. It may be that it's applicable to something, in the next hour, in the next few days, but maybe it's, in the next few weeks. It's something to take on and to plant the seed. And then it's to us to kind of make sense of it. So don't immediately assume that you know exactly what it applies to. It may be that it is what you think it is, but it's worth taking those extra few moments to tune in and be like, okay, is it true for this? Is it true for this? Or is this, the right time? Or is this something to hold on to for, however you want to phrase the questions or, to receive additional information. And you can choose to receive additional sort of clarifying information if need be. But it's just something that's come up in my life a lot recently where I've received intuitive guidance and I've acted on it immediately, and it turned out to not work out. And I think, well, what did I get wrong there? And then I see it play out, say, a week or two later. And if I had applied that information then, it would have been true and it would have been really beneficial. And I realized, oh, I just assumed that it was about X, but really it was about Y. Or, I assumed to take the action this day, but really it was 5 days from now, and that made a difference. So just wanted to share that with you guys because it's something that I've personally experienced recently, and I thought it was sort of an interesting tidbit. So that's all for now. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.